So your neighbor's cat keeps peeing on your door, on your car, on your kids, and whatever you do, you can't make it stop. You even tried using your automaton. Nothing worked. So what can you do? Oh, this is exactly what I'm going to tell you. I am Dr. Orion, a veterinarian and a veterinary behavior residency graduate. Dealing with someone else's cat is always harder than dealing with your own cat's behavior, especially when we're talking about a cat that's outside of your house. The best thing to do is to actually speak with your neighbor, explain the situation, and hope that they will seek advice from a professional and deal with it. There is some controversy regarding if you should or shouldn't let your cat outside, because being outside is a form of enrichment. So it's good for your cat, right? Right. But cats outside will kill a lot of wildlife, and cats outside can get hit by cars or other people, maybe some not so nice neighbors. So let's say your neighbor is a nice person and you want to combine keeping the cat outside for the enrichment, but also to make everything safe for the cat, and of course, spare your property from tons of urine, then the best thing to do is to install specific fences that will keep the cat inside. Not every fence is cat safe. Many fences, especially those classical white picket fences, can be dangerous because they have those cracks between the different planks. If a cat tries to jump over it, his paws might actually get stuck there and he might injure himself and even die. But there are fences that are made specifically to keep cats inside of the property. But let's say that your neighbor is not a nice person and is not willing to do something like that, but you are. Technically, you might also be able to put a fence like this around your backyard, but it might not always work. As funny as it sounds, you might actually get a dog. Many dogs will be territorial and will bark at the cat coming to the property, or even the cat will be able to smell that there's a dog inside of your house and will try to avoid going there. The problem is that it might backfire at you. Your dog might try to run outside and harm that cat, and that's definitely not something that I recommend. Also, some dogs will become crazy territorial and start barking insanely whenever the cat is outside, and that's also something that you want to avoid. So I was trying to think of the best solution that will be both safe and cheap and humane as much as possible. And the only thing I could think of, and by the way, if you have a better solution, please write it down in the comments. I will be happy to share it with everyone else. The best solution that I found was to use one of those motion-activated sprinklers. Basically, it's a sprinkler that starts working the second that there's motion, like the name implies. So the second that the cat gets into your property, they will start working, so either the noise or the water will scare the cat away. You might not need to use it for the rest of the cat's life, because many cats will learn that, we should actually avoid that specific yard or that specific property. Now, one more thing that's really important. When the cat urinates on anything in the environment, you want to remove that scent. Otherwise, it might actually attract other cats, and they will also start marking that area. In order to remove the scent, you should use something that's specific for urine. Don't just try washing it with water and soap or with bleach or something like that. Use enzymatic cleaners. At the beginning, I mentioned that maybe the cat is urinating on your kids. Of course, that was a joke. A cat is not going to do anything like that. And also, don't spray your kids with any enzymatic cleaner, because we all know that you can just put them inside of the washing machine. I'm kidding. And if you like this video, why not watch this video as well?